All right, man. Welcome to the 290 Mo podcast. I appreciate you for coming on the show. If you could introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
It's JMB, Bobby Hill, one of the most off the app, L-Town, locked in entertainment, music on all platforms right now. Look me up, JMB Bobby Hill, Facebook JMB Bobby Hill.
Okay. We're gonna start from the top. So let's start with the name, JMB Bobby Hill. Can you explain that to us?
JMB stands for J Money Boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
J Boys, Jay is one of my homies. He passed away like over 11 years ago, about 11 years ago. And we started calling ourselves J Money Boys. We from off Lotus, Chicago Avenue, Huron, Pine, Long, Lockwood, Latrobe, all through there.
Okay. And is Bobby Hill, is that a rap name or is that your government?
No, Bobby Hill, that's my stage name, rap name, and that's what I go by. I've been going by Bobby Hill since I was like in juvenile.
And is there any significant meaning behind that, or is that just your alias, your Frank White?
It's just an alias, man. Motherfuckers gave it to me. Okay. I stuck with it.
Okay. So we got into the meaning behind the name, and I definitely feel you on that. So how did the music become a part of all that? How did the music intertwine with all that?
Well, actually, I've been doing music forever. Like I've been doing music since like second grade. It's just I never really took it serious. I was always talented, creative. I knew how to express my words I knew how to express my thoughts through words on pen and a pad. That's how I still write today. I don't go in the iPhone and type my shit. I write with the pen and the pad. So that I don't know, it just naturally grew into me. I just had the opportunity right now to take it seriously later on in my life though. But that's
Okay. And is JMB, is that a rap group as well, or is that still just block shit? And what's your definition of taking it seriously? You said you've been rapping since the second grade, so what start paying for studio time? What made you start taking it seriously?
I'm gonna answer the first question. JMB is we started in the hood. We a brotherhood. We a motherfucking family. JMB is a family first and foremost. And later on now, we all venturing off. So you might catch my homie JMB S. He be rapping too. JMB Bobby Hill, that's me. I be rapping. We be doing our own thing, but we won though. We one unit. And I'm fucking with a little label called, they really a management team called Locked In Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was the second question you asked me?
Does anybody else in JMB rap, or is it just you?
No, it's JMB S.
All right, you did right.
Yeah, JMB S.
Okay. Nah. And you mentioned venturing off. Y'all was venturing off doing your own thing. What do you mean by venturing off? So is y'all doing features? Do y'all do a lot of collaboration work, or is it just we still gang, but all the music wise is separate?
No, hell no, none like that. None the music wise separate. It's mean like you your own man, you living your own life, you conducting your own business. So I'm not gonna try to dictate or try to slow up how you conducting your business. At the end, long as it all unite, long as the motherfucker trying to find a way to unite the shit, that's all that matters. So, that's what that, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then the question I asked you, I said, what was your definition of taking it seriously? Like, what made you take the rap seriously?
It's a funny story because the first time I ever sat down and wrote a rap, I was like in second grade, right?
Right.
I wrote it. It was hot, like it was hot, right?
It was hot to you or motherfuckers around you?
I rap it to motherfuckers at school, all shit, motherfuckers tell me to hit it and shit, I hit it at birthday parties, all type of shit, right? Now, later on, I started writing for real. I started going to juvenile and shit, getting locked up and shit. I started writing for real. But as I was writing, I'm really just speaking my thoughts, man. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't actual, but you get what I'm saying? Like real shit.
Right.
Like this shit coming from within. And I kept doing this shit. So then I end up going to Gateway Lake Villa. When I get to Gateway Lake Villa and shit, they had this little program where Bodil, they owned the little program. They'll let us in the studio go crazy. I'm one they talk. AWOL, he steady putting me in the Western now. I'm going crazy. Like I'm like 14, 15 at this time. It's one nigga that beat me. He was older than me. So long story short, because I'm talking way too motherfucking much.
Man, it's your interview, gang. Do your thing.
I will. So fuck this. So look. So the nigga beat me. They gave him a video and everything, put a chain on him and everything. I'm like, damn. But they fucking with me the long way, shorty. As soon as I get out, I'm back on the air doing my shit. Bro, no sliding on me and shit. I'm going back to the store and everything, going crazy. But I ain't stick with that shit. Like, I was always caught up in some other shit. I was always, doing other shit. So now, when I was just locked up this time, me on my right hand, this a 20-year nigga. This my brother right here. We come up with this little plan, shorty motherfucker was playing with the little funds and shit. So now shit, we making this shit happen. Everything we was talking about, we making that shit happen. Like we shooting these videos. I got over 41 songs recorded right now. I'm just sitting on shit. Like
that's why I said I was checking out the videos and wasn't it exact, but okay, so was it when you was sitting down when it was like when you make that exact, you know what I'm saying, that change, like when I get home, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna get a cameraman, I'm finna shoot a video, but put behind this song to do that. You know what I'm saying? Was that when you make that exact that change?
No, like I always wanted to pursue that route. However, though, times before when I came home, I ain't had the resources I had for this time. So like right now, I got way more support, way more help than I had prior. You get what I'm saying? So,
okay.
So now I'm taking extra risks just to do extra shit. But a motherfucker living life, a motherfucker ain't even really making time for that shit. Like this time I was able to actually come home and focus on this shit. Like focus on this shit and blank, like just focus, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing right there. Okay. That's what I mean by seriously. So like, all right, go on.
And you mentioned you sat down for a minute. Is that something you could talk about?
Yeah, you talking about prison time?
Yeah. And how did that have any influence on your music? Like I hear a lot of people say when they sit down for a minute, that's when they really, you know what I'm saying, they come home with a notebook full of shit. Was you focused on the music then, or was it just a survival type thing?
So, no, you know what? Young, I was always fucking like one of them thinking ass little kids. So you know what I'm saying? Like when I started getting in situations when I had to be secluded by myself, like trapped in the motherfucking cage and shit, or trapped in the motherfucking cell and shit. Like I had the face to learn how to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, be with myself. You get what I'm saying? Like how to learn myself and shit. And one of the ways I found was like just writing, short, like expressing what the fuck I gotta say. Like that shit helped. It was therapeutic. That shit became therapeutic, matter of fact. That shit became therapeutic, bro. Just expressing this shit, putting that shit on paper. Putting that shit on paper, bro. That's how that shit goes.
Okay. So you mentioned a couple times about writing, and if you could, you talk to us a little bit about your creative process? Like when you create and when you rap, you know what I'm saying? You already said you write, but do you got to be in a certain area? Do you got to be in a certain mood? You know what I'm saying? Do you got to be in project mode, or is you always got your notebook handy? Do you write in your iPhone? What is that creative process like?
No, you know, I need to be comfortable. That's what, like I could do
What
it
you
anywhere.
mean? What you self-medicating? What you?
No. The space could be no. I could be sober as fuck. Sober as fuck. My best music is when I'm sober. That's what I'm told. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, no, I need to be when I'm secluded and shit. I need to be comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? My surroundings comfortable. I'm able to let my guard down and relax and think about, spend some time to think about this shit. So I don't know. Like, it's crazy because what they call him, Al Capasso. What's that?
Picasso?
Yeah, Picasso.
Yeah.
You know how they describe Picasso, like he was just so wicked, but when you look at the art,
that should be whack.
Yeah, but at that time frame, it was some wicked, it was some monument. That's what I feel like that's what I feel like I'm going through. That's what I feel like I'm trying to express. Like I'm trying to get that shit out there the best way, like strategic and shit. Like it's really some thought going on behind the shit I'm doing right now.
Okay. And just talking about your strategy and speaking on your creative process, who would you say you make music for? Like when you go to create, when you writing that shit, who would you say your music is speaking to? Is it for everybody? Is it for the your boys that ain't here no more? Who would you say it's for?
Man, my music speaks to something everybody. Like I don't even try to put no barriers on it. That's why I keep my topics wide range. That's why the little 3 videos first of all, I've been out 5 months. Let me just state that. I just dropped 3 videos and shit, you know what I'm saying? The little 3 videos I put out right now, I ain't dissing, I ain't getting none of that goof ass shit that's going on out here. You know, I got ties with certain motherfuckers out here, but I ain't getting into none of that goof ass shit that's going out here.
Okay. So you said you ain't doing no dissing. Will you? Are you saying you will never do no dissing? Is that nothing that you know what I'm saying? Because I understand, you know what I'm saying, that's a part of your life shit, you know what I'm saying, whatever's going on in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people see Chicago rappers on the outside and they always think, you know what I'm saying, because they say something about what's going on in the hood that they try and name drop, but that's our reality a lot of times. So is you saying that you would never, you know what I'm saying, do a diss song or do a name drop, or is that's just not the mode you in right now?
Nah, first I'm not in that mode. Yeah, first I'm not in that mode, but I ain't never saying I'm not. It won't never come to that point because I don't know what the future holds. But what I can say is, if it ever, well, I ain't even finna say all that. Like this, and I ain't really doing no dissing because it ain't no point for me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point for me to diss. I ain't trying to create enemies or nothing. Now, if a motherfucker want to do that, like I don't know how that's gonna turn out because
Right.
I've been in that situation to tell you. Like I can't really tell you right now. That's
Okay.
beyond.
Okay. So just moving along, you know what I'm saying? So we already talked about your creative process. So would you say who would you know what I'm saying, not look up to, but who would you say you might take the meat and spit away the bones from any other artist that you might listen to growing up, or anybody that you know what I'm saying, might have thought was nice or that you listen to right now?
Man, I was really inspired. First, the first motherfucker that woke my musical like when I really started paying attention to music was like Alicia Keys and Usher. Crazy ass lineup. But then when 50 Cent came out, bro, like I ain't lived no gangster shit. I ain't seen no gangster shit at that time. Like my people kept me in the crib. Like I ain't know about weed, none of this shit.
All right.
When 50 dropped and he was explaining this shit, dropping on videos, I'm like, God damn, I gotta get outside.
Okay. What the how to rob 50 or to get rich or die trying 50?
To get rich or die trying
Okay,
50.
yeah, sir.
When he was dissing everybody, treating shit, smacking motherfuckers,
Oh,
shootouts,
sure.
all that. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, nigga, gangster for real,
Yeah,
on
50
God.
had it for the streets for a minute.
So everything that nigga everything that nigga said, I was paying attention to it. I try to mimic the nigga and everything. I did mimic the nigga. I go to school. I be in there rapping the 50 Cent album and shit sound just like his ass.
Okay. So I definitely feel I had all them the get rich or die trying, the beg for mercy on shorty. So we touched on Locked In a little bit at the beginning, man. So if you could you explain that relationship a little bit more? And are you still is that relationship, you know what I'm saying, set, or are you still on the hunt for a major? Are you independent? You know what I'm saying? What's that relationship? And if you could detail what your goal is as far as possibly getting a deal.
Possibly getting the goal is to get a deal, but not just any deal. Something that's suitable for me, something that's, you know what I'm saying, I feel that's gonna help me advance in what I'm trying to do. But locked in, first of all, that started between me and my brother. But it's really his shit. I'm the artist, he the man. Now this some shit he started. Well, we started together, but he came up with the name and shit. And this shit set, like wherever I go, this nigga with me. So it's all be locked in, but I'm branding that shit like it's locked in. Like that's what the fuck we doing. We locked in, we in grind mode, we zoning out. Ain't shit gonna change about that. And how shit set up right now, you know how that shit is. Like, you know, we ain't playing with paperwork right now. That's just, you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing
Right.
with paperwork.
Right. So you mentioned you the artist, your bro, the manager. Is there anybody else on the team? And as far as you saying, you know what I'm saying, a deal is the goal, but not any deal. Are you taking any steps, you know what I'm saying, to you know what I'm saying, to advance that process, or are you just dropping the music, you know what I'm saying, dropping the visuals and letting the cars fall where they may?
No, it's like I stated earlier, it's strategy behind what I'm doing. Like I may not meet everything exactly how I pictured this shit out in my mind, but this shit was thought out. This shit was pre-thought out. You know what I'm saying? This shit was premeditated. So
Yeah, the
like
plan.
yeah, this shit was planned out. Like motherfucker just following the little blueprint, and you know what I'm saying, putting the effort behind the shit and like on something, and it's working. You feel me? Motherfucker only been home for 5 months, bro. And it's tremendous the type of
How
support I
long? How
get.
long was you gone for?
The last time I just left for 3 years. I took 6 at 50. But shit, I've been I took 10 at 50, I took 3 at 50, I
And
done took what up.
and when you doing them bids, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, because I know you still have access to some music, but do you feel like every time you did a bid and come home, did you feel like the music was always different, or was it always the same? Did that have an effect on your style and the way you came?
No, like the music, it was always different. Like one thing about music, bro, it's always gonna be different. Like you don't gotta wait no year, you don't gotta wait months, weeks, days. Music be transitioning to the next, you know. So I kind of learned that, and then what? Prison actually helped me because like I listen to music. Don't get me wrong, I was listening to a lot of fucking music in prison, but I was able to, you know what I'm saying, be me, keep my own styles, you know, deliver the way I deliver. Like in prison, I was more focused on me. So I was able to, you know what I'm saying, really put me together. Like what that shit called, like artist development or some shit. I was able to really like do that type of shit selfishly, like on my own.
All right. So with that being said, and I got a few more questions before I get you up out of there. With that being said, what makes you different? You know what I'm saying? For anybody who may be watching this interview or listening to this interview, what makes you different from any other Chicago artist that's out right now?
I mean, what makes me different? Well, the best I could come up with right now on some honest shit is like just pay attention. Just
I was
you
gonna say, because
know,
the music definitely dope, shorty. You know what I'm saying? The music definitely dope. You know what I'm saying? When I got some more time, I'm gonna dig into it some more. But from what I, you know what I'm saying, what I listened to, what I was saying, shorty, you doing your thing, man.
on God, I appreciate that gratitude. That's like real love. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
But shit, motherfucker, just pay attention to what's around you. Like once a motherfucker really start hearing about me, getting my like, I'm coming. Motherfucker gonna hear me regardless. Like this, how I'm coming. Like
Yeah, that's
motherfucker
why I said
hear me.
it.
What up?
It makes sense because I'm looking at your visuals and I'm wondering why I ain't never seen you before. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing locations and stuff, and I'm wondering why I ain't never seen you before. So I definitely think you're gonna make a splash, gang.
Oh, that's love, bro. On God, so that's on God.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, if you could tell the people what you got coming up next as far as projects, shows, drops, you know what I'm saying? You said you was doing branding, so whatever you got next, go ahead and let the people know.
Look, first of all, I'm finna start branding these clothing line, JMB clothing line, JMB. Y'all gonna start seeing me wear these at my shows. I got a show this Saturday. Y'all can purchase these tickets online. I actually got the flyers. Bro gonna post the flyers at some point.
Tonight, I got you, gang.
Oh well, buy these tickets online. You can click on the link. They only $10. You gonna nominate me. This is a slot for the BT Awards. I'm repping Chicago. I'm repping the 290 on God's show.
Oh
Like I
yeah.
got that
What's
on
the
my
oh yeah, you
dick.
gotta send me that game. What's the what's the location again? The location and date again?
It's gonna be in Rosemont, bro. It's gonna be
Oh
in
yeah.
Rosemont Plaza, man. I'm going performing live. I'm finna step in that bitch. Show on God. I'm finna go crazy. Like the top five motherfuckers, they gonna situate the top five motherfuckers. I need to be in that bracket. So you ain't
Okay.
even got a number. I'm gonna go do my shit anyway, but
That's what
go
I
number.
said. We got to say all we got to come back at one of them spots. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, at one of those spots yours. You know what I'm saying? So, I bet. So as far as projects go, when can we expect to hear a new project or what's coming up next? Or or what's
Man,
out right now? What you want the people to listen to?
like I stated earlier, I'm actually sitting on music, and because of the way I'm moving, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not able to do everything I want to do at that moment. But I was just actually thinking about just dropping some shit. Some I'm finna shoot a video to, just giving y'all a preview of this shit, let y'all hear this shit. Put a what's that shit called when you put a backdrop on it? And put a backdrop on it.
Oh, the visual, like the visual pictures, the visual.
Yeah, just put a backdrop here before I shoot a video to it. So I say give me within like 2 to 3 weeks. Within like 2 to 3 weeks, I definitely have something out there more for y'all to check out.
All right, man. Like I said, I appreciate you for coming on the show. We definitely gonna stay connected, man. We're gonna rap some more.
Yes,
if you could tell the people where they can find you on social media and where they can find the music.
All right, look, on social media, I only really work my Facebook. So if you're gonna look me up on Facebook, just look me up on the Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill, you can't miss me, you know. And then all the other shit I don't know how to work. So that's pretty much how you gonna get in tune with me until I learn how to work all the other stuff.
Okay, and then for the music?
On the music, just look me up on the JMB Bobby Hill. And when you go check my shit out, subscribe, like it, you know what I'm saying? Support a nigga if you got the time.
And that's YouTube?
Leave a comment. I appreciate that little shit. YouTube, you can look me up on Apple or whatever the fuck you got. But if you go on YouTube, I'm asking for you to subscribe and like my shit and leave a comment if you got the time. That's what I'm asking.
All right, bet. I'm definitely gonna get to networking and sharing your shit, gang. On sure. That's what I said, Joe. I'll be busy up to my neck and work. I ain't gonna fly. So when we first networked and I clicked your shit on short, I already knew we was gonna connect, but I didn't have a whole bunch of shit going between. But we connected now though, gang. But like I said, I appreciate you for coming on the show, man. If I can, you know what I'm saying, that Rosemont Lick, you know, do they allow cameras up in there on shorty? You know, that's the type of if I can make it up in there, so I'm gonna slide through, Joe.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be one of those.
That man. All right. Oh well. So I'm gonna holler at you sooner or later, man.
All right, that's love. I appreciate it. Hey, I want to thank all y'all for tuning in, checking me out here. What the fuck I gotta say? I appreciate the time. I appreciate it.
Man, hope to have you back too, man. I'm gonna have you back, man. I'm gonna have you back in a minute, man. After this show, we're gonna see how this show went, man. See, talk about you come back with one of these top 5 slots, man.
You know, that's how I'm coming, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's my word, bro.
All right, in a minute, gang.
Oh, well.
That's up.
When I lost my dog to the streets, it ain't no beef. Say we ain't squash the shit, who you gon' call? It ain't no cheat. Rock it, come out.